Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where today, once again, the title screen has not gotten the memo about where we're going. But that's okay, because the title screen doesn't need to know. Anyway, I've got my Suja gear equipped to both me and my cat. There's not a whole lot, it's just a waste for hunters, and I mean, for the cat, they're really not dressed for the weather. But anyway, let's get a lobby up here. Hello, Outlander. Hey, Wolfkinson. Hello, guard. And there we go, lobby up. Yeah, today we're going to be hunting everything in the Iceshard Cliffs. And that means that we are going to be giving our fire weapons a workout. I actually need to start clearing out some investigations because I have 49 saved and can only save one more. So I can actually get rid of this Shewu because I've got a better Shewu. This Fulguranja, I think I've got a better Fulguranja. Just handling this stuff while waiting for people to potentially filter in. Okay, I guess I don't have a better Fulguranja. I've got a second Tempered Congalala investigation because this one's gold small. And this Ajarikon is gold large. As nice as it is to have a guaranteed Wyvern Gem, Wyvern Gems are fairly common anyway. Oh, I do have a better Fulguranja. Well, not really, actually. That's a bunch of trash Arshan weapons, so that's a worse Fulguranja. Oh, and this Alpha Doshagama I saved for science to be done, because while Alpha Doshagama is always gold large, when I encountered this one, it had a gold small regular Doshagama in its pack. So who knows whether or not that actually stays gold small when it's not specifically the quest target. I think I saved this because of all the decos, but those aren't really very good decos. So that can go. Yeah, Wolfkinson, you really are not missing out on much. You know, I think I have enough tempered arc builds. But then again, they each have different uses. Because, like, this one gives a bunch of decos. This one gives a bunch of Arshan parts. This one gives Arshan parts and a bunch of armor decos. This one's Arshan parts and a bunch of weapon decos. This is just a bunch of decos. So I guess the Tempered Arc Veld that's got a bunch of decos is less useful than this quest. But then again, this quest goes away eventually. That's one of the things we gotta worry about with investigations, is they go away. Why did I save this one? I guess because it was like, ooh, it's a 2-monster quest with a bunch of stuff. It's not good value stuff, though, so goodbye, quest. And having 6 slots for today should be fine. Now let's take a look here. Hey, look at that, we got a full party. And Outlander can even join for most of the quests here, probably. Unless it decides to prevent him from joining the environment link because it's like that. So, let's get everyone in a link party. And let me get into the correct squad. And let's environment link. Oh, hello. So clearly the first thing we're hunting is this remarkable relic. Okay, Outlander still can't join the environment link, but good news, you'll still be able to join quests that are for things you're allowed to hunt, probably.
I'll see you back at camp.
And remarkable relic hunted. Now, we will start with something that will last like 2 minutes, if that, because, wait, no, let's start with the Blangonga because that goes away the soonest. Frenzied monsters in this game have, like, no health at all. It's kind of insane. But yes, it is time for Monkey. Also, I currently have the high-res texture pack on. That will change if it needs to. Also, ideally today, we will get to see a bridge troll moment. Like, it's certainly not ready for... It's not queued up right now. We don't have a bridge troll waiting at the moment, but... spend enough time here, you will get a bridge troll. And the Rafma squad is here to try and get a para. So considering the Rafma squad is all dead, I assume this para is from guard. So, unrelated to what is, well, I guess slightly related to what's going on right now, I've learned some things since the last stream. Like, apparently some skills in this game are bugged and just do not function, or do not function for specific weapons. Bye, Blangonga. Nice floating Blango corpse. Yeah, like, apparently the bonus damage from Partbreaker does not function for Switch Axe. So my damage output has been reduced because of a bug. Also, apparently Crit Element as a skill in this game currently does not function for any weapon other than heavy bowgun. Like, it does actually nothing. And another interesting skill bug, the Flare skill that makes it easier to make wounds, is currently set so that apparently you have the greatest increase. Well, like, it is easier to create wounds with Flare level 2 than it is with Flare level 5, which is clearly wrong. So yeah, you will be able to create more wounds more quickly with Flare level 2 than level 5. So, yeah, just a bunch of skills are bugged right now.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
And look at this big stack of monster broth just waiting to be carved. Okay, now let's go keep the frenzy from spreading. And hey, look, I've got a base camp right up there.
A frenzied monster. Be careful. It'll be more aggressive than normal.
Alright, this is a cuckoo. Fire weapon not good against cuckoo.
Engaging with a target. A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something.
Oh, the Hirabami woke up. Rude of him to get out of the way of my full unleash there. I like how the Hirabami just didn't stick around. And this cuckoo's almost done. Because it's a frenzied monster and has no health. At all. I guess they were like really trying to push the whole the frenzy is debilitating thing. And who knows, maybe they die so quickly because You know, in 4U, they had to... You had to weaken them a little bit, and then they would collapse and then stand back up in frenzy mode. Whereas in this game, they're just in frenzy mode from the start, so maybe they just cut out the HP that we would have otherwise had to deplete.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Okay, that Hirabami's got 11 minutes, that one's got 19. Let's go for the 11-minute Hirabami.
A potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
This Hirabami seems like it might be big. Nope, not even a crown. I guess it was just the camera angle or something.
Permission received. Begin the hunt.
Yeah, Outlander, I definitely agree that the frenzy needs to be more unique, because in this game it's basically just, oh, it's an easy version of a monster that gives rewards that like 3 pieces of gear care about. Nice para. Nice mount. Looks like we have had 3 tail breaks, so there are still 2 left to get. And that's all the tail breaks, and that's the monster break.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
I see we're all after that Gracium sauce.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
All right. Tempered Nersilla time.
A tempered monster! Look at the size of that scar!
So, I just realized that, you know, tempered Nerscylla. Oh, a tempered monster. Look at the size of that scar. The visible scars are on its mantle, which are not part of it. Is this not just a regular Nerscylla wearing a tempered Gypsaros's skin? Behold, second spider. I would love to get one of these claw breaks. I haven't seen a claw break on Nerscylla in this game yet. I also haven't seen a second back break on a Nerscylla in this game yet. But I have a feeling you don't get that unless you bring a gunner. Yeah, the only Nerscylla breaks I've seen so far are the mantle and the first back break. Oh, I guess I can't free you guys from webbing because I can't flinch you guys because I got the skill that makes me unable to do that. Oh, hey, we got the arm. It's the same as it always was. I'm not really surprised by that, but it's nice actually getting to see it. Man, this other spider is really causing problems. I believe she is signing up to be our next target. No second back break, but I didn't expect to get it. But yeah, other spider absolutely signed up to be our next target, so she's our next target. So even the high-res texture pack has some not-so-high-res parts, judging by what's in the camera right now. That Blangonga is rotting. I'm gonna go check it out to see if it's got anything extra to carve. Like a worm sprout or whatever the mushrooms are called. What creature? Where? Alma, you need to do a better job of pointing to the creatures that are holding something. It's probably gone by now. missed out on an opportunity for a coin. That feel when a mining node is sparkly, but you only get dragonite ore from it? It's not a great feeling. Oh, here's a coin.
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
Nope. This is just a rotting Blengonga. It doesn't have anything. Okay, where is Other Spider? Oh, she freaking left the map. Guess that's how badly she... wait, what? Wound destroyed? She didn't leave the map. Just quest creation unavailable for reasons. I wonder why my thing didn't say she was here. Also, I'd like to have words with whoever decided that Nersilla's back should be called the Stinger, when there is clearly a stinger on her abdomen. I like how the game started the quest for the Hirabami. It's just treating this Nersilla like she's not even here. Why, thank you. Wolfkinson locked in fierce battle with monster broth. I don't need this much monster broth. No way am I carving all of them. I feel like they could honestly stand to reduce the number of, reduce the probability of leaving a carvable Nersilla hatchling. because it's very high. Also, hello, Curio Shell Crab with Ancient Wyvern Coin. Anyway, we gotta clean up this here Hirabami. What with it being our quest target. As decided by the game, I mean the guild. And there's the head break. And there's the Hirabami break. I wonder when this ice is gonna come back. Probably during the next blizzard.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
Well, we have already hunted everything here. I mean, I guess this is a small map, but already there is nothing left alive. Other than small monsters, of course, but those hardly count. So I suppose what that means is we go back to base camp and post a quest. Actually, what's the forecast look like? Oh, look, we got Hirabami and Hirabami. And then Blanganga and Blanganga. And then Nersilla. It's going to be a good, what, 17 minutes until we see a monster we haven't yet fought today? I mean, I get it. That's kind of how it goes on this map. There aren't that many monsters that can show up here, but I would have expected more.
I'll be waiting.
So, environment link's dead. I'm loading back into my own instance because this game is weird like that. Login bonuses here. Today we get a pit, or 2 pit traps. I like pit traps. Pit traps are perfectly welcome. And I do believe it's Jindahad time.
Not forgetting anything?
Yes. Somebody wants to make a trade.
Incidentally, Jin Dahad has apparently terrible element hit zones unless you're going specifically for the face. Though that's only true of unbroken parts. If you break his stuff, it is possible that the broken parts have better hit zone values. Guard, I also have a few tempered Jindahads. The reason I haven't posted any of mine is because the forecast says that one is coming soon, and also decorations feel more valuable than Arshan parts. Like, if you're going for perfect rolls, yes, you're going to need a lot of Arshan parts to make enough weapons to try for those perfect rolls. But otherwise, you're gonna stop needing Arshan parts long before you stop needing decos. If you're trying to get perfect stuff. Grats on your Suja belt, Wolfkinson. Outlander, fire is the best element to use against Jin Dahad if you are specifically hitting his face. Otherwise, not really. Other than the face, his best hit zone value for element is like 5%. So yeah, if you're going for the face, absolutely use fire. It's pretty solid. But if you're going for anything else, element doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm pretty sure the real strategy for Jin Dahad is, like, bring a pierce gun. I don't know for sure. I can't claim to know the hit zone values for shot, but I mean, just look at him. Does this body not scream, bring a pierce gun? Dude was having some troubles for a moment there. Also, fun fact with regards to decos, once you've hit HR 100, the game allows you to craft level 2 decos. Which would be really worthwhile if level 2 decos weren't so easy to just get naturally. But I suppose for the people who the RNG absolutely disfavors, being able to craft those level 2 decos can be very nice. And there's our tail. It belongs to us. Nice para. Nice face break. Now the back is actually soft. Yeah, like, values we don't have are basically any value for after a part gets broken. So, like, who knows what the element value on Jindahad's soft back is? We only have the initial values at the moment from official sources. That was a well-aimed rock. I would love to see his back break before he can do his ultimate. It looks like we will be getting another chance to go for that back break. Time to see how many of these I can hold still for. Oh, I could have held still for that one, too. I could have held still for all of them. Wow, didn't even try to do his ultimate in here. Just taking too much damage. Oh, he's doing it now. Because I haven't actually seen him successfully do this while his back is broken. I've seen him do a lesser version that just put a bunch of ice on the ground, and it's a get far away to not take damage move. And it makes me wonder if he's just incapable of doing his ultimate while his back is broken. It's possible. It's always interesting that monsters have to stand up to be paralyzed. Time to once again play. How many can we hold still for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently Jindahad just doesn't believe in using that breath on me. Because that was both of them that I got to hold still for. Outlander, there are tremors in this game. The one that comes to mind immediately is Gravios's jump attack causes a tremor. There's at least one other that isn't coming to mind right now, but I know there's a monster other than Gravios that also has a tremor. Dashaguma. Dashaguma can tremor with some of its attacks. I think there's also more than just that, too. But there are no bad tremors in this game. Like, Gravios's jump is the worst tremor, and Gravios isn't exactly skilled at following up attacks. Also, that Flayer 3 deco I got is currently the worst level of Flayer deco you can have, because it overshoots the best level of Flayer that is more effective than later levels. Alright, now we've actually got options to hunt. They're options we've already seen, but they are options. So let's get an environment link going again. Right, I needed to press a button there.
I heard from the others.
All right, we are environment linked. And so, let's go for this 2 monster quest because it's 2 monsters.
I'll see you back again.
I think this might kill the environment link for no reason. We'll find out, I suppose. Yep, it kills the environment link because the game is weird like that.
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
A completely average Hirabami. Even if we are getting to see a lot of the same monsters today, at least we get to listen to this music. I really like the Iceshard Cliffs battle music. I love getting to see triple digits on my full unleash ticks. Because when you see 3 hits of triple digits on something that was a single input, well, is nice. Well, that's it for this Hirabami. Hey, look, there's a different Hirabami. But it's not the quest target. I wonder, if a bunch of people time their sneak attack together, is it possible for more than one person to get a sneak attack at a time? Or does the game prevent any subsequent ones? But even then, how would it know if everyone, like, activates it at the same frame? Okay, so it is possible to do multiple sneak attacks simultaneously. That's good and interesting. Probably a great opening to any hunt. Not that we're going to try it, because A, it'd be really rough with the stream delay, and B, hunts go fast enough as is. Oh, his teeth are both already gone. Shame the tail is underground. Oh! Apparently Ice Blight exists in this game. Here, I thought Ice Blight had been changed to that new rooting status, but no, it's still here. You just only get it if a Blango throws a snowball at you. Which, I mean, hey, that's good info.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Looks like a Hirabami has decided to play with a Gypsaros. Congrats on your, what is it? The Dragonbone Relic. That's it.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete.
Oh, hey. We're still environment linked, I suppose. Even though it said that you were leaving the environment link when the quest started. Weird. Okay, who's got how long here? The The Hirabami leaves fastest, but we also have already seen plenty of those. We haven't fought a Gypsaros today, so let's go for the Gypsaros. Yeah, Wolfkinson, it is weird that more ice attacks don't inflict Ice Blight, but I guess they don't want to have it inflict both Ice Blight and the rooting status. So we just get rooting for most of them.
Are you prepared?
Kind of neat how you get free lucky vouchers when you do quests just out in the world. It's a great way to really incentivize players just, you know, doing what's available. Also, I need to restock my herbal meds after this. Rip Flasher. You guys, I think we did it. I think he's dead for reals. As evidenced by the fact that the quest is still going.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves.
Nice bird wyvern gem. Also, hey, 3 carves from a dead for reals Gypsaros. That's proof. Proof that he's dead for reals. Hey, David. Yep, there is absolutely room to hop in. As you can see, we only have 3 people in this hunt. Can't believe I let myself get down to green sharp. I would have laughed if I landed that heavy slicing pod. Nice offset.
Thanks. That helps.
So interestingly, when it comes to base camps, as far as I'm aware, this is the only map where you can actually place all of them.
Let's continue our investigation.
And I only say that because I've got all of the ones placed that I can place. Like, I've maxed out the number. And I can't for the life of me find any additional places to put them. Hey, look, there's a tempered Jindahad here. But he'll probably be sticking around for at least a little bit. And since I can create a quest, it means he's not playing Bridge Troll, which is sad. But I think if we actually leave him be, he might start playing Bridge Troll. Nah, he plays Bridge Troll during blizzards. But let's go for the Frenzied Spider next. But not create quest. We need to just go for it. Spider. There. You.
Time for a few quick reps.
And let's get Zanzara in this link party. Then I'll get my items set up. There we go.
I'll sit tight here.
And then we get Zanzara invited to the environment link, which apparently can't be done unless I first disband the environment link. Or no, you're invited already. Cool. Handy. Useful.
The frenzied monster.
Spider time!
It'll be more aggressive than normal.
Can we kill it before Zanzara loads into the environment?
Mission received. Begin the hunt.
No, we cannot kill it before Zanzara loads into the environment. Of course, she had to take a step forward. Nice para. I don't know that we would have been able to get a break even if we focused any individual part on this thing. Frenzied monsters just... they don't exist. Also, Nersilla no longer has a leg twitch when she's dead.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
Now is time for Tempered Monkey. I know Hirabami's got a shorter timer, but we've done enough Hirabami. And there will be plenty more Hirabami. If we kill this monkey fast enough... Oh, Zanzara has left the environment link. Oh, we got the stinger break? I didn't notice. If we kill this monkey fast enough, then we can do the Hirabami.
Now, engaging with the target. Hope you find something useful.
Nice power clash. Oh, still got some tail claw shards left here from a previous Irabami. Died next to his rotting cousin.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
Okay. Oh, that Hirabami's leaving. We were not fast enough. But we've got 3 more joining. So let's head that way. And if any of them is a crown, we will prioritize it.
A potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready. Try dispersing the pack by firing a large dung pod.
Normal, normal, normal. So, let's just go for one of them. Or all of them. Okay, one of them's been picked. The guild has elected for one of these Hirabami to die. Looks like it's that one. Of course, we're not going to let the guild tell us what to do, are we? I don't care which one you hit, they're all going down. And hey, we've got something new to hunt when they're done. I will say, having 3 Hirabami taking hits all the time really does a number on your sharpness. Nice double para. Oh hey, floating rubble upsurge. It must be floating rubble's breeding season. Oh hey, my food buff wore off. Okay, our target Hirabami is dead. But what about other Hirabami? Okay, that's two of them. Looks like one got away. I like how we managed to kill another one within the quest end timer. Okay, third Hirabami. You're not getting away. Capcom needs to let us have 3 monster quests. Deal with a whole pack as part of an official quest instead of a user-defined bonus goal. What I can say is, if you ever needed Hirabami parts before today, now you don't. Alright, time for Mr. Magala. Because he's the only thing left alive actually in the zone. And if we kill Gore Magala and nothing else has shown up, then we will do the Jindahad. Yeah, Wolfkinson, I saw your plunge attack hitting a bunch of times. That had to have been satisfying. Is it just me, or is this a small Magala? Nope, not a crown. Well, I just ruined a Rothmas day. Worst day of its life. Some rando just came, pulled some floating boulders down on it, and killed it. Little unfortunate to get a gore mount before the antennae are out, but it still works. Damage is damage, just means we'll have to focus a little harder to get the antenna. Bye, Gore. So, where's that tail at? There it is. And now for some 4U tactics in trying to get them antenna. I love that those Nersilla hatchlings gave me an instant amp. Okay, no antenna break yet. And I believe the left arm, or left wing is unbroken still. Yes, the left wing. Well, never mind. So only the antennae are left, and we kind of need them to come back out before they can break. And we are not going to slow our damage down just for that. Because you know where else you can get Gore Magala antenna? Quest rewards. Yeah, Wolfkinson, I get it. Sword and Shield will often have things happen that make mounts where otherwise you wouldn't necessarily want one. It's perfectly acceptable. About the only weapon it would be less rather more acceptable for would be Insect Glaive. But then again, Insect Glaive is all at will when it uses its stuff. And hey, look, we got the antenna anyway. Is someone pulling down more rocks, or do they just keep spawning and falling? I believe we have our answer. Infinite rocks. Oh, hey, a multi-monster quest.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
When they said there was a floating boulder upsurge, they meant it. Oh, hey, we have found the Blenganga. Oh, looks like the boulders are done flying now. I'm starting to feel kind of bad for this specific Blenganga. Guy's hardly gotten to make a move. And down he goes. Since Alma's not here to say it, allow me. A tempered monster. Look at the size of that scar. I've never seen a Nersella do this in this game. Well, guard, that's all you. And looks like the only thing on the map right now is additional spider. Even Jin Tahad left. Oh well.
Target sighted. Engage at your discretion.
Interesting. I was not aware that her swing attack could poison. The lighting on this tent. Where is it coming from? Also, why does it get so bad when I'm this far away? Someone installed an invisible spotlight above that tent, clearly. Seriously, what's the deal with the light on that tent? Wow, went from upside down on the ceiling to right side up in the floor in the space of like 2 frames. All right, David, thanks for joining for as long as you did. Looks like it's Gypseros time. So I am going to take a quick detour over to where we slew this monkey and see if any of his little buddies have developed any fungal pals. Looks like if they have long since fully despawned. And this Gypseros will never flash. Nice offset. Well, that didn't last long. can't check its size from here. I see this bird contained 2 gems. Hey, that's my 100th multiplayer quest. Well, that Gypsyros wasn't a crown, so don't have to worry about it. Seemed like it might be smallish, but not smallish enough. And we have once again hunted this place dry. Though we are getting Gormagala in like 4 minutes. So I guess spend the time grabbing stuff in base camp. Restock your items, talk to Nada. Do what you gotta do. Oh, I need to make more herbal meds. Thankfully, I can. That ought to do.
I'll sit tight here.
Congrats on your bolt gem there, Outlander.
Somebody wants to make a trade.
Oh, at the start of today, I had every area with gathering up. But apparently we've been at it long enough that they've all lost it. I think I need one more silt cotton. I know that I don't need any more Suja textiles. So I might as well grab some airy eggs.
Everyone in the village said they can help too. They said this was our share from the Fire Spring Festival.
Alright, Gormagala is going to be here any minute now. So I guess in the meantime... Oh. I saw its icon on the map.
We got a sale on. Need anything?
And there he is. Right outside base camp. That's perfect. Would have been more perfect if I remembered to do a sneak attack instead of just a regular attack. I'm too used to sneak attacks not being a thing in Monster Hunter games. regular size. And David, if you can rejoin, feel free. Get in here before the quest ends. Get your rewards. So if you're not in the Link party, you may have to just join via lobby quests. But it's still joinable. And we'll get you in the Link after this gore is done. Also, I just noticed it said that Zenzara has accepted a quest and is waiting for others to join. Unlike in the beta, where it always said that people had posted the quest. Well, I definitely hit the face with that blunt pod, so I guess the KO is going to take more than a blunt pod. So, Wolfkinson, KO is on you, I suppose. But it should at least be relatively built up. Wolfkinson, you can't KO things from the floor. Having trouble rejoining or starting the quest there, David? Hopefully that clears up. How'd I get on the tail? Oh, nice KO. Unfortunate timing. Okay, the antennae are now the only break remaining. So, Mr. Magala, if you would kindly whip those back out. He went so far. For a moment, it looked like those wormy guys were just frozen in midair, but no, they're moving slightly. Oh, hey, my stake wore off. That was almost a death right there. Looks like the antennae are going to come back out pretty soon. Interesting. The frenzy cleared buff gets an additional timer on it when I have burst active. Yep. Well, that's a DC. Though I still see the link party existing, so maybe it was just the, maybe a server hiccup or something. Because, yeah, I'm still here. The link is still claiming to be active. We will see. Either way, this Gore isn't going to have too much longer before he goes Scully. And I can just cap him. Told you it wouldn't be that much longer.
That's my partner.
Well done.
Okay, you two stayed in the hunt together, so I guess that was specifically me. Time for a test. Let me know if you see my sticker. I mean, you guys are right here, so I guess we are still connected. I wonder what caused me specifically to drop out of that quest. Alright, let's get this environment link back so that we can deal with this Blanganga. And also, get Zanzara in here.
see you back at camp.
I heard from the others.
All right, guard, go ahead. See if you can get back before this Blengonga's down. And if you can't, that's fine too.
For me too. Look at all our ingredients. We should make a barbecue. You're facing me, big guy.
By a wyvern coin. I'm gonna have to pick that up. Also, I'd like to point out, we have spent 2 hours on this map so far. And we haven't gotten a blizzard, and thus we haven't gotten a bridge troll moment. Oh, there's a frenzied Gypsaros on the map. We'll have to get rid of that to keep the frenzy from spreading. On the map, I said. It's right here. Change targets to the bird for funsies. Okay, actually, Blengonga's almost dead. Never mind. We got better rewards if we wait to do the bird until after the monkey. And now we've got double monkey madness. Temper Blengonga's normal, Blengonga's normal. Bird is normal.
Make room for me too.
And we've lost Zenzara. Multiplayer just having issues today, apparently. Damn, broke the second fang just in time.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
Okay, the bird is up next. Quest creation's unavailable, I guess, because we already did too much damage to it. But I'm taking a brief detour to grab this here coin. For some reason, I am not allowed to aim my slinger right now. That's odd.
Suppose this is. It looks quite old.
My left trigger is not making the slinger come up. Left trigger is still functional, as evidenced by binoculars. And now the slinger's coming up. That was weird. Oh yeah, I guess I was in Rove's area, so that would make more sense as to why my slinger wouldn't work. Well, the bird's dead. Frenzied monsters need more HP. There's actually a mod available that makes them have more HP. Seems legitimately worth considering. But anyway, time for Tempered Blangonga, because there's nothing else here. Wow, it's going to be another freaking 45 minutes before a blizzard happens. So I guess we don't get a bridge troll moment today. Because I do not have that much time before this stream has to end, so yeah. We're just not going to get to see a blizzard today. But we have gotten to see, I'm pretty sure, everything that shows up here multiple times. I really wish there was more variety on this map. If I'm not mistaken, this map has the least variety of any map. Weird. Oh, no, it's because I was in the middle of something else. There was no recommended status cure item, even though I had Ice Blight. So I was thinking, wait, does this game just not think Ice Blight needs curing? But no, the answer was that I was in the middle of something that prevented me from using a Nullberry. And when you can't use a thing, the recommended item thing stays blank for whatever reason. It's a weird decision they made. Nice power clash. How did that miss? Actually, looking at the time, this will be our penultimate quest. And we'll do one more Jindahad to finish it off. Because, hey, we can always use another Jindahad. Yeah, Wolfkinson, we haven't seen an Arc Belt. That is true. But yeah, he's on every map, so it's not a huge deal that we haven't seen him today. Nice beast gem. Oh, hey, I got one too.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
And sure enough, this place is empty, so we would have done a Jindahad anyway.
I heard from the others.
Have a nice hunt.
Right. I'll be waiting here.
And time to once again reload into my own instance.
Yes.
And we've already done a non-tempered Jindahad, so it's time for a tempered one. And let's do the one that gives at least 2 decos instead of the one that drops 2 decos for 1 more Arshan part.
Safety first, right?
Tempered Jindahad can hit kind of hard, so Defender High seems fine. And off we go.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
time for a few quick rips.
A supply shipment's coming. Hope you find something useful.
Enjoy your Gormagala, Outlander. If anything starts going weird with my audio, blame my cats. They are both clearly starving, considering it's only 20 minutes until their dinner time. And they have decided to start exploring the area where all of my audio equipment lives. Oh yeah, actually. I noticed that they managed to turn the dial and increase the gain on my mic. So I was peaking for a while there. But hopefully that's all they managed to do. I don't see anything else noticeably different from usual. And you know what? We don't need the Irabami. Dang. Nice abdomen plate break. Nice tail cut. I wonder if the game changes what it considers optimal health recovery if you've got peak performance. Because as is, it tries to give you as much healing as it can without overhealing. But when the goal is to get to 100%, it's kind of inefficient to do a mega potion and then 2 potions instead of 2 mega potions. Not that I intend to ever use peak performance, but it's a thing that I am curious about. Okay, so it doesn't change its behavior if you've got peak performance. That's silly. That looked like it might have landed on the thing, but I guess I wasn't at the right angle to see it properly. If he hadn't pulled his face backward, we might have hit with that. Oh, his attacks can break the ones that are already on the floor. That's actually very good to know. It means if the ult happens, we need to bring down a new one. Kind of interesting we haven't had pillar fun times yet. Jindahad usually... Okay. Jindahad usually loves going up on the pillar. It usually happens really soon. Also, apparently my gain got adjusted again. Way to go, cats. Cats are usually not quite this naughty. Okay, I see you've already got one down. That's good. Should have reloaded my sword juice when I was sitting behind the rock. Oh, hey, Tashin wants to offer me a meal. I don't think now's the time. Welcome to the quest, guard. Looks like his whole right side is busted. But his left side is not. And there goes the back. So just back left leg left. Nice rocks. And it's pillar fun times. How many times do I have to move? That was close. That wasn't. That's a yes. And that's a yes. Went for me twice. That wound's high up there, but I managed to reach it. Haha. And that's all the breaks. That's one heck of a large wound. Yeah, nice hunts, folks. Also, hey, nice gem. And I heard someone else get a gem, too. Well, after fully depleting the oil well ecosystem, today we have fully depleted the Cliffs ecosystem. And people say Devil Joe is the monster. Ooh! That right there is a very nice deco. Razor Sharp 3 with handy. Love to see it. All right, but that is going to be it for this stream. So thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. Thanks to everyone who joined in to hunt. And I will be back tomorrow when we will deplete yet another ecosystem. See you then, friends.